What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 8 of the Road to Summer Shredding. So today's Thursday, which means I had to check in with Chase today. 14 weeks out now, so 6 weeks in. Had a new little weigh in today, so improved from last week, is 183.6. But now just got my check-in from Chase, and been doing prep, but we're really getting started today. So getting started this week with our first, kind of big push that I think Chase is kind of planning on the next 3 to 5 weeks, depending on how my body reacts. We'll keep up with this kind of similar macros. Like I've said in the other videos, I've been doing 2 2,900 calorie days and 5 2,500 calorie days, but stepping it up a notch. We've got today 1 day of 2650. We have 3 medium days at 2395, and then 3 low days at 2105. So definitely, I imagine, going to be feeling the difference a little bit this week. But to be honest, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start pushing. I've been feeling great. Ready to really start making some progress. So I'm excited to see how my body responds over the next couple weeks. And then the other thing is we upped the cardio from 250 calories per cardio session to 300, and that's 5 times a week as well. So the work really begins now, and I'm definitely now I'm gonna have to start getting creative with my meals and my snacks, because I definitely am gonna have some days where I'm gonna be feeling like I'm eating less food, and definitely starting to feel the hunger a little bit more. So but again, I'm pumped to be getting going and really pushing. So I think this is where we're really going to start seeing some changes in the physique, and then hopefully just going to keep working to lift heavy in the gym and lift heavy through the cut to maintain as much strength as possible. But we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated this week on how I'm feeling with the lower calories, and then how I'm feeling in the gym as well. But yeah, a little bit of a big change. What does that even mean? But yeah, this is the first, I guess what I mean to say is this is kind of the first big change of prep, where we're really changing things up and starting to push. But yeah, that's the update for today. I'm going to take you guys through a workout at some point, and then again, just let you guys know how I'm feeling with these new macros. All right, getting ready to head to the gym for a push day. So another late night one. It's like 10:30. So got Ghost Size and then Pump. So no caffeine in either one of these, which is good for me, because I'm typically working out at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and I feel like caffeine would be a bad idea. So I'm gonna take you guys through a push day. So just gonna make this real quick and then head to the gym. All right, starting off this push day, I'm gonna go with a cable flat chest press. It's gonna be act a little bit of a warm up, but definitely getting some working sets in. I used to just go straight into bench or incline bench or whatever I was gonna be doing for the day, but I've definitely found, in terms of my shoulder health, and then also just my overall workout and muscle fatigue and activation of my actual chest, I get a lot more out of my compound movements, whether it's bench, incline, dumbbell bench, whatever it is. If I do a set of kind of something semi-light, but definitely working and getting some blood into the muscle first. So I've been enjoying doing that. Definitely have to put the ego aside a little bit, because I definitely go into the compound movements just slightly less fresh. So definitely not hitting PRs doing that per se, but I've been enjoying it, so that's what I've been doing so far. So starting off with 4 sets of a cable flat press, and then gonna move into a Smith incline bench next.
I think I got 11, so I'm gonna do 4 sets of trying to go for 8 to 12. This is on my push day. This and either bench or dumbbell bench are kind of my markers of strength and tracking that throughout prep. It's feeling pretty good. I've been on now lower calories this week, so I don't know, it shouldn't be affecting me that much, but like kind of maybe typically I've been hitting 12 on the first set and then kind of either 10 or 11 and then 8 or 9 on the later sets, but got 11 this time, so I don't know, could be a lot of factors, but it could be that I'm eating a little bit less food, so but definitely just try to keep track of that so I can keep pushing myself and try to maintain as much muscle and as much strength as possible throughout the prep. All right, so next thing I've got is this plate-loaded flat chest press machine. I like this one. It's like converging, so as I'm pushing out, my elbows are coming closer together. Hands and elbows are coming close together, so definitely get like a great contraction. I do wish, and maybe I could like put something behind me in the seat. I could get a little bit more of a stretch in this machine, but particularly at this gym, it's the only one that has like a converging handle. So I like throwing this in there as a flat press exercise every once in a while. So again, probably done 3 or 4 sets of 8 to 12 on this. And I don't know if I've talked about before, I like doing these 8 to 12 ranges, and Chase likes to do it too. Just with, if I'm getting 12 consistently, I go up in weight. If I'm getting in the 9 to 11 range, stay the same weight, and then if I'm like getting 8 or below, obviously drop the weight. So just gives a little bit of flexibility, especially dieting, as my strength kind of comes and goes depending on the diet, to like work through the same weight in that rep range. So that's kind of why a lot of my sets are rep ranges. But yeah, on to the next exercise. All right, so next thing I've got is just some sort of fly. I'm gonna do probably a machine chest fly, but you definitely could do like a dumbbell fly or a cable chest fly. Pretty self-explanatory, but I would just say slow and controlled, making sure you're getting a good stretch, and then chest up throughout the whole motion. And on the extension, I just try to think more about bringing the inside of my elbows together more so than my hands, just to get a better contraction on the chest. But yeah, that's that. And then after that, I think I'm gonna go and do a tricep push down, either with a rope or with some sort of V-bar. But yeah, again, pretty easy one. Just focusing on slow and controlled. All right, I'm running a little bit short on time, so I just ended up doing like 2 drop sets on the tricep rope push downs just to be done with triceps. I want to get a little bit of posing practice in before the gym closes, so I'm gonna do probably a similar thing with some dumbbell lateral raise. I'm gonna do probably 2 working sets and then at least 1 or 2 drop sets to finish it out, and then go do some posing, and I might film that to give you guys a physique update too. All right guys, push day complete. So probably the first time of prep that I felt like I was like getting a little bit more fatigued than normal, but Again, that could be a whole mixture of things, but definitely eating less food. Coming off of the 3 days in a row of 2150 calories, which is significantly less than I've been eating before. Still energy wise feeling fine, and strength wise wasn't that down. I just felt like as the workout went on, I maybe fatigued a little bit faster, but still feeling pretty good. Definitely, I would say making some progress. I'll have to pull up my starting point compared to the some of the posing that I just did. Compared to some of the posing I just did, so that we can see the progress that I've made over the past couple of weeks. And I definitely feel like cutting down the calories this week, I've even already started to see a difference, whether that's just bloat or water, whatever it is. I feel like I don't know if you guys could hear that car. I'm definitely, I think, noticing a difference already. So definitely, I think, like I said before, it was time. I was ready to make sure you guys. Jeez, I guess flying. What was I saying? Oh yeah, just definitely. I was ready to make a push. So I also felt like in the gym today too was maybe one of the first times that, and maybe it's because I was getting a little bit fatigued and I was frustrated. I was getting fatigued, but during my sets where I just was thinking, all right, I'm prepping for a show, so every workout, every rep, every set counts towards me being better on stage. So I think maybe flipping the switch on making a push diet-wise kind of helped flip that switch in my head in the gym as well. But definitely feeling motivated and competitive again. So just really ready to push. And then this is where the prep starts to get interesting. I'm figuring out what foods I can fit into my day. Trying to fit my workouts in around my life being a little bit busier. And that reminds me, I think the next video will be interesting because I'm going to talk through with Chase on my next check-in on Thursday, kind of making a plan for how to work around my baby coming soon. So definitely it's going to be, that period of time is not going to look the same as normal. So I want to work with Chase, who pretty cool, has experience with prepping for a show with young kids. So it'll be great to talk to Chase and then be able to get his advice and then be able to make a plan. That way I'm not stressed about, dang, I'm supposed to be at the gym. Not that I imagine I probably won't be thinking about that as much because I'll have a new baby boy, but it'll just be good to talk with Chase and make sure we have a plan. That way there's no surprises and I can just know what I'm supposed to do during that time, and then just kind of figure out what this prep looks like with the baby here. So all exciting stuff coming. I've got a lot of great things going on.
What's going on, guys? If you're still watching, I appreciate it. We're just gonna give an update. I think I'll probably be posting this on Sunday, so if you're watching this as it comes out, starting today, I'm starting a new challenge that it's based on some other things, but I kind of made up for myself. I've got 90 days left of prep. So I've just been thinking a lot lately that I've got a lot of things that I want to do, whether it's social media, fitness, business, and I just, for whatever reason, just keep letting time slip by. I look up and it's 3 weeks since I've made progress on this thing that I'm trying to make progress on. So I decided that for the next 90 days of prep, I'm just going to fully commit to all those things that I've been wanting to do. So I created a list of 10 things that I'm going to be trying to do every day that are just 10 tasks that I think fit into the pursuit of those things that I'm trying to do. So I was going to read them out here to you guys so you keep me accountable. But and they're kind of separated into my mental and physical health, and then also just some like goals and ambitions I have for business and other things. But so kind of a combination of some personal development type stuff, and then also some got a couple different opportunities out in front of me that I just feel like I owe it to myself and to my growing family to really pursue and give my 100%. So first one is drink water. It's something I've been trying to do anyway, but I'm just bad at it. So gallon plus a day. Second one is to make sure I'm taking all of my supplements and vitamins. So kind of my, I guess my self-care protocol, just making sure that I'm doing that every day. The third one is to make progress towards one of those business opportunities. There's a couple, and definitely as I get further down the road pursuing stuff, I want to share that side of things more on here also. But yeah, just working on a few things, and then as they start to be like more likely to happen, I'll start sharing that progress on here. But the third one is just to, again, make sure I'm doing one thing every day towards one of those goals. The fourth one is to read, or more likely for me, listen to an audiobook for 30 minutes a day, which honestly should be relatively easy if I just spend some of my time during cardio doing that. The fifth one is to journal. I've just found I'm not a big writer. I think all the time then, so I've found in the past kind of the something that's been really helpful for me when I've got a lot going on, which I will have a lot going on over the next 90 days, especially with welcoming a baby into my life. It just helps for me to, at the end of the day, kind of take all of the things that I've got going on in my head and put them down on paper. It makes everything a little bit more approachable to write down everything I've got going on, and to just kind of write down what I'm thinking, and just a recap of my day. I've just found in the past when I'm doing that consistently are the times when I feel the best and the least overwhelmed, and am able to just kind of clearly see what I need to be doing. So that's goal number 5. The next 3 kind of all go hand in hand, but it's to 6, post on Insta every day. 7, post on TikTok. 8, post on YouTube. I just feel like I've been making content. I've been making YouTube videos. I've got my prep, which is, I think, obviously a really great opportunity to document. But I've always felt like, for one reason or another, whether it's caring too much what other people think, or being worried that if I fully commit to it and it doesn't work out, that I failed or whatever it is, I think I've always kind of just done it in a way that feels like I'm doing it on the side. But I just, over the next 90 days while I'm on this prep, we'll have all like great opportunity for content, and then even tracking the progress of this challenge. I just want to go all in on saying, I'm going to try and see what I can do, because I do enjoy it. I like the filming aspect of things. I'm not a super creative person, but I like cinematography. I like kind of like coming up with a plan, and I like the editing part of the process. So I'm just gonna fully commit to posting on those things daily, because that's what I feel like is the best way to see if it's something that is worth putting my effort into, is to put all my effort into it for a little while and see if it works. So that's kind of 6 through 8, and then obviously with prep, number 9, stick to my diet, and then number 10 is train. And inside of the number 10 train would be like lifting in the gym, cardio, steps, mobility, all of those things kind of combined into one. So that's the goal over the next 90 days. I got, again, tired of it being 2 weeks go by and I haven't made progress. For some of this stuff, it might be like, I remember, a year ago I said I wanted to do this and I didn't do anything. I mean, I think I made a first YouTube video maybe like 4 or 5 years ago now. I'll have to see if I can find that and watch it first to see if it's too embarrassing to throw up here. But yeah, a long time ago I made a first YouTube video, and I think I've done a lot more in recent times, but definitely never fully committed to it. So I'm just tired of letting the time slip by. And Luke and I were talking about this the other day, but it's that old saying: the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is now. So choosing now, and over the next 90 days, I'm just pumped to see what happens when I just fully commit to all these things that I want to do. But yeah, that's the end of this episode. And again, thanks for watching, and catch you guys in the next one.